We're at 127 feet from this clean out between the front house and the back building. It's about 120 feet minus the 5 feet slack on the camera. We're going to be coming backwards now. The saddle has an offset, as you can see. See, the pipe's supposed to be perfectly even. You see this offset, this lip? I'm not supposed to see this lip. For this one, I would recommend to put a top hat that's going in from the city manhole and putting an 18-inch top hat inside of the saddle. Because if this spot ever breaks on the street, just to fix this, it's going to cost you north of $20,000. Because you have to open up the street.
So you're saying
you do that top hat to avoid having to, it basically gives it more support.
So right now it's okay.
Right now it's okay, but you see this lip? That means the pipe has dislodged. I'm not supposed to see, like I'll show you other joints, it's supposed to be seamless. I'm not supposed to see any lips.
How much would that cost?
No, it's $20,000 if you don't do it and that breaks. Only to dig up on the street and fix that, it's going to be north of $20,000 because you have to get city, traffic control, OSHA, show rings. You're opening up the city street. And then you have to pave the driveway, asphalt, or whatever it is, the concrete. You see? You see there's another lip right here. But something like that, 8,500.
8,500 to repair?
It's not to repair, you're basically putting a new pipe within the existing one. So if that pipe ever breaks off, which it won't because that's going to use it as support, I'll show you what I mean afterwards. You see, the pipe has minor offsets. This is not a big deal, but you're not, in a perfect condition, you're never supposed to see the lip of the pipe. That means that front pipe has moved. Roots, something is causing that pipe to move, shift. You see, this one is minor, but there's a separation. Like this one is good, you see? It's supposed to be like this. I mean, this is not perfect either, but it's much better than the other ones. Okay, so you have the roots that have broken into the pipe from the joint, and they're starting to grow inside of the pipe.
So around what area is this?
Huh?
Like where would the house?
This is probably outside of the property.
Oh.
Because we're 95 feet out from here. So it's probably
like in
close
the front
to
yard.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Okay. This is the area with the big roots. And you see the roots are just growing inside of the pipe from here. For this short-term fix, hydrojet it. You put a cable in there, it's not going to clean the whole inside diameter. But with the jet, we'll bring it to this area with high pressure. We'll cut all the roots. But those roots are going to grow back. The pipe is already broken. That's how the roots make their way in. They're going to grow back because sewage is going through it all the time, and the tree roots love sewage. It's the best fertilizer for them. And when you cut tree roots, they tend to grow back thicker, stronger, and faster every time.
So if we cut the trees, would it help?
No. Sometimes I go to properties, there isn't a tree inside, there's still roots. Because unless you take out the whole stump and all the small roots, even if you cut a tree, the roots still grow inside. But the condition is it's not that bad. I've seen worse. You see another offset. The pipe is separated. You see what happens is when water is going through here, it'll eventually make it over there, but you see how some of this water is getting stuck here between the joint? So it's separated. And underneath was dirt at one point that they compacted it. When you have water that just sits on dirt, it's going to cause a sinkhole. And then that pipe is not going to have any support. This right here took many years for it to get in this condition. So I don't know how long it's been like that and how long water has been seeping in from the joints.
Oh, that's why the so 是不是它那个水不在哪里来的？就是在里面的污水来的，那个水从外面进去嘛，是这样子的。
不是，它是这个水是屋里的水，可是它会一直往那个缝一直漏，往前漏进去那个土里，因为那个派现在就是它会有水。
So the pipe inside the house or outside the house?
No, I think it's outside. It's outside, and then this front house comes and connects.
Outside here, right? Go straight?
Yeah, I don't see a lot of turns, so it's probably a straight shot, and then it has...
还好旁边这样的，放在里面就麻烦。
Outside more easy.
That house is raised, no?
No.
It's on a slab?
Yeah.
I'm sure. This is on a slab for sure, but that one I see vents underneath.
哦，没有是哦，他后来不是封了
I think that one has a crawl space.
封了，对，是直的，可能也是在那个 house。I think it's under the house.
Armjan Chemkara Hosamnat had Sangamili.
好像在里面呢。本来是。
It's raised, right? Yeah, because I saw vents. If it was on a slab, there wouldn't be any vents.
A lot of water right now?
Maybe somebody using the water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see it stop. Yeah, somebody running water from the back.
Oh, what's that?
Leaf.
Slab.
Slab?
Yeah, the two vents there is the garage. But there's no vent around the house.
不是在房子里面吗？房子外面还里面。
Some areas of roots over here too.
直的。
是高的，是
低的。
And then this is where they connected these bullhorn cleanouts. Over here. That's that. Now, we'll go backwards from here, going back inside the property this way.
Oh, this one go back this way?
This one go back.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you see how we're seeing water inside? I'm never supposed to see water unless somebody is using it. You see the standing water? That's telling me that this pipe, over time, has sagged and it has a belly. So it's basically curved like this in the middle, that's why you see the water. If it was at a proper slope, we would never see water inside.
Water going back.
Yeah. Someone's running water from inside. There's roots there too. See, there's roots. There's roots. More roots. Thanks. More roots. And this is the end cap.
40 inches.
This is, yeah, but there is one other connection, but I'm not going to be able to make the turn with the camera going that way. You see there's a connection here coming in? No. I can only go in one direction. This is coming the opposite way. But there's roots here. Roots here, a lot.
35.
Let's find another connection. Looks like maybe there's a laundry here because of the soap. You see? Roots at almost every joint, just growing into the pipe. Over here, again, is roots. Can't really see anything, and the pipe is probably sagged. Yeah, you see it's a lot of roots.
So how do we see the other side?
The other side is just going to be the connection from that back toilet just coming to the outside. This is a clay pipe, so clay can never be underneath a slab. It has to be cast iron, like the pipe in the back. Underneath a building house, it can never be clay because the weight is too much for the clay pipe. So everything is usually cast iron, and then it comes outside the foundation of the house, then it transitions into clay on the outside. So all of this we were looking at, this is all outside of the property. So if need be, to fix this, to replace it, is much easier and cheaper than the inside. But here's the thing. Are you guys the, who are you representing? The buyer?
Buyer, yeah.
They're the owners? They're the buyers. Okay. How old is this building?
64.
64.
64. Okay. Usually cast iron pipes, they have a lifetime of 60 to 80 years. Okay. Cast iron. Cast iron is the one that's inside of the house. So you're nearing about 60 years. You might, sometimes it lasts longer. I've seen cast iron pipes 100 years old. Still works. The thing with cast iron, what happens is the type of metal, it corrodes itself from the inside.
Right.
Let me just pull this out because I'm recording everything. And then we're back at this. And we're out.